Hello, my name is Brian Orwell Lealox. I am the Chief Executive Officer of Snake Oil Affiliates for You. Our company is dedicated to finding solutions to problems that we all face in our modern world. We have come across a phenomena that apparently is striking many males in the Western world these days. Sterility. Sterility, of course, would result in the decline of our Western society if we let it get out of hand. I don't mean masturbating, I mean if we just let it get out of hand. With our competent and trained scientists and engineers, we have seen that there is a correlation between global warming, I should say, take that one as you will, and sterility. These days, as I'm sure that you've heard, our planet is being bombarded by wavelengths from the sun, which are now getting through protective ionospheric layers that were once there but are now rapidly disappearing due to industrial gases and such like, without wishing to get into too much depth or making this too complicated. Basically, we have what is called a global warming effect. Now, for men, with testicles, that is. I know some men don't have testicles due to whatever, but I know that some men don't have testicles. It would appear that this warming and the fact that most of us in the West, men that is, tend to encroach our testicles. No, well, actually we put our balls into small pouches and pull them close to our body. And with this rise in temperature, the spermatozoa have then problems. So what actually happens is that they get too warm, and before they're actually out there doing what they should be doing, reproduction that is, they are thrashing around basically for nothing. And this increases the warmth, and we've stuck our balls into little pouches and kept them close to our body, whereby the spermatozoa like to be at least a couple of degrees lower than body temperature. This, combined with the effects of global warming, leads to the fact that when you actually want to reproduce, really, you only blow off steam. Which doesn't help the demographic problem in the western part of the world. People are getting older and there are not enough kids coming along. So we at snake oil affiliates for you, Snafu, have come up with a solution to this problem. Our research department, our scientists and engineers have spent many hours, at least 4.5, and they have come up with a solution. It would appear that it is necessary to cool your balls off. Now, we have produced something which will help those of you who have understood and recognized this problem. This is based on nanotechnology and cryotechnology, and we have also tried to keep it so that everybody, every male that is, any man with balls that is, can easily use this without any side effects. We guarantee there are no side effects here, except maybe if you overdo it, frostburn. But of course our get out clause has made it quite clear that if you overdo this process, then it has nothing to do with us whatsoever, and our lawyers will of course make sure that any claims against us will be refuted up to the highest level. But anyway, just leaving that on one side. The solution, as I said, is quite simple. What we have produced are little gel bags which you can pack into your underpants. These gel bags have before been placed in your freezer. There's no complicated specific technology necessary here. You don't have to buy anything else. Your electricity bills won't rise. Energy being a problem these days. But once you have them, you have to use them, and constantly. These bags, when placed into your underpants, will not only enhance your profile, you can also place them into your swimming trunks, so you can visually impress members of the opposite sex, which are the ones we're looking at because we want to reproduce here. If you impress members of your own sex, well, that won't help the reproduction theme whatsoever. We will be offering these online in about 2 months. At the moment, we're going through the test phase. It looks very promising. It would appear that spermatozoa, instead of wiggling themselves to death without getting out, are now hanging around and doing nothing and waiting to get out. And they wiggle when they should wiggle, which, as we know, is in the female's vaginal tract, aiming for a certain cause, which is, as I mentioned before, to reproduce. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to this. Until the next time, cool your balls. Goodbye.